Oops, imaginary hat gay baby jail? Simple, my fluffy friend. Confuse the guards with your cuteness, then use chaos to your advantage, just like how a possum would play dead. There's no jail that can hold the spirit of a true furry.
Okay. I forgot that Puck wanted me to take the trash out and empty the recycling before I went live. And then I went live. And then I ran downstairs and I changed the trash and I took the recycling out. And I think I ran up and down the stairs like 5 times. Okay, I'm live. Hi. Hello. So I woke up late and then I ordered some cards for my deck for my MTG deck. Thank you for the water. I actually forgot to fill up my water, but there's still some left from yesterday.
Yeah.
And then I didn't realize that I had to call ahead to the store to tell them that like I was coming in to pick it up. So I got there and they were like, yeah, this is like 50 cards. You're going to have to wait like half an hour. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I went to the bar and got a coffee and sat there. And then I ADHD hyper focused on my phone for like 45 minutes instead of half an hour and then forgot what time it was. And then I got my cards. And then I realized that one of the cards I ordered was not tournament legal because it's like a showcase card. So that I had to reorder the card again, but as like a tournament legal card. So I had to wait like another 10 minutes. And then by the time I got home, it was like 12:50. And like on top of that, so I went to go bike out there and I checked the weather. And it said like, oh yeah, 0% chance of rain. Only rain will be coming in like 3 hours. And I recently bought a bunch of new cycling gear for biking in the rain. Because like, I know I live in Seattle. This must have been some garbage. No, I live in a 3-story house. So like, it's like one of those skinny little duplexes or whatever that like are in every single high density area of every city. Yeah, it's not a 0% chance. You're not wrong. But so I feel like the music's like a little too spicy. Slightly. So I bought all this new cycling gear because I knew I was going to cycle in the rain and in the cold. But it's still all tagged and I haven't like unpacked it from the shopping bags. So I was like, well, I'll take it easy. I'll risk it and like I'll wear my fingerless gloves. It's not that cold. It's like 5 or 6 degrees, which turned out to be colder than I thought it was because it started raining basically instantly, like 2 minutes after I left the house. So then I got wet and cold on the way to the freaking shop without wearing any of my rain gear, which was very cool. And then I got to the shop and then the rain stopped and I was like, oh, okay, it'll be dry on the way back. So I left. And, of course, immediately it started raining again. Instantly. So, yeah. Anyway, so then when I got home, my hands were, like, so cold I couldn't feel my fingertips because I was wearing fingerless gloves, which is my normal cycling gear for, like, the summer. I have not eaten lunch. It's okay. I'll have a snack at some point. It's okay. Where's your text to speech? That's a valid critique. Great question. All right, let me fix it for you guys. Ba 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 ba. I will enable it. And then I'll change Ask Noodles. I don't know, maybe I'll leave Ask Noodles on 5 minutes. Ask Noodles can be on 5. Maybe I'll make it so you like it'll be like a 5-minute cooldown, but you can like pay $2 $1 or whatever to answer questions.
Sniffs the air thoughtfully.
Although I guess I can
Saint's
change
lunch
this back
today?
too.
Delicate tastes of some off-the-grid biochemistry concoctions, of course. But don't you worry, Sync got their regular, much-needed, sushi fix too. You can't have an otter without its fish, right?
How was lunch today? I didn't eat lunch. Normally I don't eat a lot of lunch. I was at the bar, which like the card store I go to is like it's called Mox's. It's like the big one in Seattle. And like Ask Noodles could be a bit redeemed too. That is sort of my thought. The thing is that like I have to figure out pricing. Like I think Corgi does 50 cents for text to speech and 75 cents for a question, I think. But then they don't have a bit redeem or a point redeem. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Yeah, I need a Twitch economy mod. I need a mod that like knows how to do economy or whatever. It's like, hey, what's the pricing? What should I do? But anyway, hi guys. Hi. How about Boop? Is Boop not enabled? I feel like Boop is enabled. Let me check though. Boop. I think Boop is on. Yeah, Boop is on. That shit is on. Scan is not on. Thank you for the Boop. Yeah, Scan is not on because it's broken, and I don't know why. But it is broken. And also it doesn't really work that well with the 2D model. Yeah, everything should be on. Everything looks like it's on that should be on, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, anyway, hi guys. Welcome back. Hello. How was your week? How's your Thursday? How did you sleep? I hope it was good. It's the last stream of the week, technically. But we are going to be doing a special stream this Saturday with all the otters, like 7 otters. I'm very excited for. I should probably buy that game at some point, which I have not purchased yet. It's Thursday already. I know, it's crazy, right? I have been so busy the last few weeks. It's been nuts. Like, I feel like I don't have time for myself, but I do. I guess part of it is the 5 streams a week thing. Part of it is just like having people over and shifting streams around. But I wanted to make sure I got us a little stream. I know I'm an hour late, but which you'll never find me admitting ever again. I'm never late is the thing. But I still wanted to get a stream in. I thought about canceling, but I want to make sure I get the stream in anyway. Even if it's only going to be like 3 hours long. I have to end stream in about 2 hours and 45 minutes to help Puck with dinner. And then I have a WoW raid. So unless the WoW raid gets canceled, then we'll probably have a short City Skylines stream. And then I'll go do the WoW raid on the other channel. Did they get back to you about that interview? No, because I haven't responded to them on LinkedIn. Do you guys want me to respond to them now? I can like tell them to call me tomorrow morning. You guys are like the things that keep me sane, right? It's kind of crazy. Hang on. They messaged me yesterday at 1 o'clock. Hello, person. You do job searching on stream? I'm not going to tell you what I'm applying for. I'm free tomorrow morning if you'd like to call. Unfortunately, I am a little busy today. Let me know if there is a time that we can arrange. If not, I can schedule something for Monday instead, perhaps. Thanks. Sync. Okay, I sent them a message. What I'm saying is that it's your guys' job to like babysit me, basically. It's your guys' job to be like, Sync, did you eat today? No, go eat. Sync, did you help Puck make dinner today? Go help Puck make dinner. Sync, did you apply for jobs today? Go do that right now. It's your guys' job. You're the inmates. How can you keep me sane? You're now the guards. I'm the prisoner. Having flashback to TFF where everybody looked for me 2 hours. I was literally in Tiger's room having a drink, and I didn't have my phone, so I didn't know who to tell. Have I brushed my teeth today? No. I was too busy. Wait, didn't I? Maybe I did. Do my teeth feel like I brushed my teeth? Kinda? Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. Go do it? What now? We're streaming, dude. Water check? I have water. I have some water, not a lot. Did I do all those things? Well, I'm ending stream at a time where I can actually help Puck, but no, not yet. Do my teeth have a fursona? If so, they need brushing. Stream with stinky teeth. I mean, I can brush my teeth after stream, too. It's okay. They'll survive another couple hours. It's all right. Save your teeth. Take a 5-minute break. What do you mean break? We just started streaming 5 minutes ago. What do you mean a break? It's fine. It'll be okay. It's going to be okay. You guys are going to be like, end stream now. Go brush your teeth and eat. I'm going to be like, okay, listen. Anyway, I want to play video games. The plan is just City Skylines for a couple hours. I think they're going to be totally sane. I just realized I need to close Telegram. I'm going to tell Lysic, you should come to stream at some point today so I can show you my totally sane city. Smile. Close Telegram. Also, I forgot to stop Dropbox from syncing. That's like another thing I usually do. so that I don't just start downloading a bunch of crap in the middle of stream. Too late to apologize. Until tomorrow, and then like disable this thing. Until sunrise. Yeah, that should be good. The teeth won't survive. Every time you place a new road, a tooth will float out like the eel in Mario Sunshine. What the fuck, Thor? Do you have to bully me? You could bully me. Microwave the teeth. We need more random guest appearances. Like, what do you mean? Like, just people showing up in my room? Like Ben or Puck? You haven't seen the city yet? I could show you the city here. We'll start the city. What the fuck? Is this Chai? This has to be Chai. Yeah, this is Chai, okay? I just saw on my Steam's friend list somebody named Wet Sloppy Beak Clacks. And I'm like, this has to be Chai. There's no way this isn't Chai. All right, fair enough. People, that would be kind of sick. Like people loot boxes. Puck shows up all the time. Ben does sometimes bust down the door. Chai like the tea. Chai like the bird, like the flamingo streamer. Are you guys not familiar with Chai? They used to be Nady Beak. They changed their name. You guys aren't familiar with Chai? Yeah, Ben is a mythic rare, exactly. He's a secret rare. Anyway, we should play City Skylines because I only have so long today. So, yeah, the pink bird, you got it. You're not familiar with anyone. All right, let me pause the song so I don't get DMCA'd. All right. Gunner, hi.
Sync. Gunner the Rat just raided with 12 viewers.
Guys,
Pause up for our raiders.
Can I get you guys to put your beans in the air for our raiders? Welcome in, raiders. Hi, Gunner. How was your stream? How was your rat crew? How's it going? How was Cozy Town? Evening 12 a.m. Cozy Town, USA. Gunner the Rat was playing Mahjong Soul. You were winning in Mahjong? Chat, can I get confirmation of that? Was Gunner actually winning or did they lose? Gunner, I was thinking about making a rat deck in Magic the Gathering, by the way. If I make a rat deck in Magic the Gathering, can I proxy a card and then like put just a picture of you in? And it's just like you like blushing and you're like but also the card is just like savage. Like it's like every time Gunner the Rat attacks. Why did I just get 3.6 milli Biden bucks? Interesting. I mean, not that I need more money. I got 20 million in the bank. I'm going to move myself up to sit on the interface a little. 1 second. That's not... Oh, wait. That's Gar. Hang on. Turn Gar off. Where's Gar? And then click on me instead. I'm going to sit up here so you guys can actually see. Every time Gunner attacks, it's like adds 2 poison damage to target player. You know so many people who love Magic the Gathering. You should play with us and spend all your money on it. You're seeing a lot of sync, Otter. What is that bridge stuff? Don't worry about what's happening over here. That's not the sane part of town. I'll give you the tour though, Kirby, all right? We are on pause though. All right, so this is the sane part of town. This part of town actually looks like a normal city kinda. I mean, it needs work. I'd like to put like a big like I want to kind of put like a, well, I don't know if I want to put it over the road, but I'd like to put like a central park somewhere in here somewhere, which I think could be cool. Like a big like area that's just park or something, like in the middle of the city with walking parks or whatever. Anyway, so last time we left off, I basically spent 6 hours legitimately. I think I spent 4.5 or 5 hours paused because I was rebuilding the entire downtown section of my city because I realized that it was a travesty and no one wanted to live there. Rightfully so, if I'm being honest. It was a hellhole. The traffic was awful. Everything about it sucked ass and it needed a lot of attention. So I refactored the city I redid all the interchanges. I redid like the entire downtown core, basically. I moved things. I added new intersections. I added new major roads. I redesigned all the interchanges, everything. So where's the public infrastructure? So yeah, I also redid that. I need to work on the bus lines a little bit today, I think. But I don't know if I'll get to it. We'll see. Yeah, it was 5 hours of gentrification. If by gentrification you mean like, this city sucks ass, so we're gonna bulldoze it and build a new one, then yes, it did that. Although we did raise taxes on the rich. We kind of raised taxes on everybody in order to pay for offices. Anyway, so originally, I had like just sort of like a long skinny highway that just sort of dumped off into the city, and it was a nightmare for traffic. So what I did is I changed it so that this was a proper highway down to this area, made a proper interchange to a highway that went like north-south here, or east-west rather, across the length of my city. So that if you wanted to get to different sections of my city, you could. I also made it so you could not directly funnel into the middle of the city. I wanted to force people to pick a side of the city to go to and then filter into the middle. That way it would distribute the traffic if you wanted to get to the middle, which I'm sure people will get mad about if they want to go to the middle here. But the middle is where the public transit is. So like, you can get there, but you have to like take public transit in. So you can like park over here or over here and then like head in is the idea. Where a condo isn't $3,000 a month. This is the part of the city where a condo is like $5,000 a month, yes. Probably, if I'm being honest. So I redesigned a lot of stuff here. I built these custom interchanges that I designed here, where there's the big, like this is the highway, and off the highway you come onto these main city streets. The other thing is that once you're on the main city streets, like from here, you can also funnel onto these interchanges. This is the main like artery road of the city. And I made this elevated thing, which I thought would be cool because like what I could do is like maybe put some buildings underneath. But my big thing was I really loved the idea of my like central street here, sort of looking like this. And then what I was thinking is like under these underpasses, I could put like little parks or something. But the general intersections of the actual city look like this. And I think this is really cool. So there's these sunken streets here. These sunken side streets lead to these little these apartment buildings and offices. But they go under the underpass here. And then on the highway, you can get off here, but then there's also a public transit train line that runs atop here and underneath the artery road, which I think is really cool. Also, there's these like buildings in the middle that you can kind of get to here, which I also think is kind of cool. Like, you know, you got this interchange, but there's like, you know, you're driving through and there's like, you know, I think it's really cool. So you have to use a car to get to the public transit? No, don't worry. There's more to the transit. I'll explain as I go. But the transit is actually really effective. I'll show you the stats pretty soon. I think this looks really nice. I think this is one of the nicest things I've ever done with like these underpasses, these overpasses, the main artery and everything like that. And the traffic is really good. I also made it so that when you enter the city, you enter this trumpet thing, so you can go right or left on either side of the main road by coming this way. So you can go out of the city this way, out into the highway that goes that way, or you can come in this way and merge in here. Yeah, pretty good. The trumpet, blah. And then there's like a cemetery here that goes under here. And then there's also this section. I built this out. And then from here, I'm going to extend out all the way that way. And you can see I'm going to build another interchange like out over here, sort of like this one. I'm also going to build another interchange out over this way that matches that. And then we're going to sort of like work with the land here to build sort of like an isolated peninsula where we've got an interchange here and an interchange here that comes out to these areas that matches these sort of interchanges here. This will be the main clover leaf. And then we're gonna work our way slowly back to go from like high density. And once you pass the highway, I wanna moderate down to medium density here and then lower density as you get to the back shore over here. So the whole city will be high density, medium density, low density. That's the idea. That doesn't work? What do you mean doesn't work? How can you go left and right on a one-way track? So when you're coming into the city this way, you can take this way here, and you can enter into the city that way. Okay? I don't like how there's... Hang on. I don't know where these all came from. They've got to go.
Crosswalks on Highway Merlec Clap.
Yeah, these get built by themselves sometimes, and they're kind of goofy. But I removed them over here. I just forgot to remove them here. But yeah, here you can come in this way, go that way. You can come in this way or go that way, right? So you have a choice when you're coming into the city to go right or left here, like this. When you're leaving the city, you can either exit this way, right? Or you can exit this way.
Oh, why does my tail transform into an ungulate, you ask? Well, simple. It's all part of my secret plan to conquer the world with bizarre marshmallow tuna sandwiches.
Yeah, that's
twist. Right. I'm not an opossum at all, but a very sly ungulate extraordinaire.
Exit.
Waves tail in a mysterious way asterisk.
Enter. Exit. If you're driving this way, you can still exit. This is still fine, right? Yeah, no, this is fine, because you can... There's two ways to go. If you're going this way and then entering the highway, you can enter from the right of this road or the right of this way. Okay, that's still fine. So yeah, you can see, like, you can come in this way and then, like, enter this way and then immediately get on the highway, or you can enter this way, merge here, and then get on the highway this way. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a one-leaf clover. It's a one-winged angel, exactly. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second, too. But it does work, and it's a tight interchange, which I like, because it allows me to keep sort of like this region sort of nice. It would be kind of cute to like make like, since this is clearly nobody's gonna build here, it would be kind of cute to like make like a little walking park through here. But maybe that's a gentrification thing I save for later. Why are there no arrows? There are, if you zoom in. Also, I don't know why there's crosswalks here. There are, you can see like this arrow here. Nope. Goes that way. And there's arrows like once you get up here or whatever. But it's like, it's only arrows where it's like direction is necessary, right? So like if you're going here, it'll tell you, oh yeah, you can turn this. Well, this one doesn't so much, but I don't know. It's whatever. Walking parks are not gentrification so long as you're not removing access to existing services. Everyone needs and appreciates green spaces. That's true. That's true. That is true. But yeah, this is the downtown core that I worked 6 hours on. So I refactored this a little bit. I put a big parking station here so that hopefully it would help with the parking situation here, but I don't know if it's enough. It's still very full, so I feel like maybe I need another parking. Yeah, there's a lot of parking problems here. Maybe these guys need another parking lot, like off to the side here. Maybe these guys need another parking lot. We could just put a parking lot next to a parking lot, right? You can also disable street parking. Yeah, but I feel like that's just mean to people. Now, I do feel like making these people like walk all the way there is pretty rude to the highway, to their dorm or whatever, or to the IT district or whatever this is. But whatever, so be it. How's the game CPU wise? Honestly, it doesn't seem that bad for me. I was thinking I could make a walking path, yeah. Like just like straight from here to like over here. Now, that doesn't answer the question of how they get across over here, apparently. Apparently that did not put anything here. But, you know, I guess it's better functionally. I don't know. It might be better. Can I put some like trees around it? Maybe? Like some pine trees. These are not pine trees. This is not a pine tree. Update, that is not a pine tree. I like how nice and uneven they are. Perfect.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow.
Fantastic.
For a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Your graphics card's still fairly old. Honestly, I don't have too much trouble with it, but I have a beefcake computer, so it's a little different. But I mean, like, the problem I'm worried about is, like, the people having to park, like, here to go to school. That's a little sketchy to me, but hopefully this helps. Hopefully they can, like, use both of these or whatever. And we'll see what happens. And you know what? Since they're for college, parking here is free. Those are for college. Wait, no, there's no parking fee here. Feel free to park there. But you were asking about public transit. Curvy. This is the main train station for the downtown core. This subway line goes two ways. You can take it up and around, up that way, or you can take it around this way. I'll show you all of my subway lines. So we have a bunch of subway lines. You can see they're very well used. This one here uses 871 people currently, has 5 stops. This one's it's fucking 1,000 people right now. Nero, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swimming on by. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Turn all these off, turn this one on. So this train station, this train line, you can see goes, I believe it goes, what is your problem? That's the train line. Where does it go out to? I think it goes, yeah, it comes out to here and loops around, I think. I don't really remember. It has 5 stops. I think it's like the loop that goes from here to the main area here and back again. But there's transit that goes, the idea is it goes from here into this city. This one has a loop that goes around to Boy Kisser Island and back again to the college. There's one that comes up over here. There should be a station over here, a station over here, I believe. Or no, there's a station in downtown. Yeah, and then there's like major stations up along each of these different places. Then there's stations that like do the loop around this residential area. They stop in the industrial area. Then there's a loop that comes down over here and loops this area, which I might bulldoze and redo eventually. But yeah. Yeah, Boy Kisser Island has it's a pretty cool park, as you can see. There's Boy Kisser Ruins, a small park, a dog park. There's like a bunch of trees and stuff. And then there's bus lines. The bus lines will take you like out around this area and back to the main train station, out around this area and back to the main train station. There's bus lines that take you out around these people here. The bus lines are very well used, actually. Like some of them almost too much so. Like to the point where I'm like, oh, this is kind of bad. But like these ones, the Boy Kisser lines and whatnot, they're not great. I need to refactor my bus lines like in the sub-cities here. These ones here that I made are very, very well used. Is it a spiritual nod to Toronto? Not on purpose, but Toronto is the only major city that I've ever lived in. So it's probably the only city I'm familiar with. This here is here because it's like one of the only things. Why is the maintenance on this so low? Do I not have like, where's my park maintenance stuff? Park maintenance depot. Should we have a park maintenance depot down here somewhere? Like right here? Somewhere? Maybe somewhere less crowded. Oh, what the heck? Design, form, and function tied together. This makes the ideal place to make games, softwares, and no more. The visually stunning exterior also attracts tourists from the outside. Yo, hell yeah. Okay, let's put this like here. You'll be fine there. If the tides rise, the skyscrapers become boats. Good news, that will never happen. This is my levee. CN Tower is literally Toronto being like this, seeing the Space Needle and being like, oh yeah, what if it was bigger? To be fair, they made the CN Tower for a functional reason. The reason they made the CN Tower is it's a broadcast tower. It's supposed to send and receive public TV. So digital TV in Toronto is actually really good because from like basically anywhere in the city, you can catch HD TV over antenna because of the CN Tower. Which I think is pretty cool. Interest in university education, office efficiency. All right, how big is this bad boy? Ooh, it's pretty. Who are we evicting? It won't fit here. It will fit here, although not quite. It would fit like right here, technically. I think putting it right by the CN Tower is pretty cool. We want it to face the water, I think. What exactly is overlapping here? Overlapping items. Huh? I mean, put it somewhere else, I guess. Like right here. This could be a good place for it. Overlapping items. Okay. Well, maybe not there. Maybe here. Maybe... I want it to be by the CN Tower is the problem. Why can't you build here? I'm kind of confused. Like, is it just because of the U? Multi-store. Oh, it's because I already have a building there. Ah. Okay. Why don't we move this soccer field to like somewhere else? Like, doesn't really need to be here. Could be out over here instead. Like, you know what? The college students need a soccer field. It's only fair. Why not? Huh? Move? Overlapping items. I mean, agree to disagree, I suppose. This feels like it should fit here, but for some reason does not. What do you mean? This is a very strange shaped building, huh? All right, well, it can be right here. That's fine. Strange shaped building, but whatever. Okay, so we moved the soccer stadium from right here. And we can just put this in right here. The game dev tower. Boom. Look at it. It's glorious. The CN Tower does a lot more than just TV. Yeah, it's like it's a transit array in general, or it's a telecommunication array, I think. 40 minutes in one go. Good quota, but I'm gonna head out. All right, see you later, Kirby. Thanks for dropping by. I have 16 points. What should we get? Didn't Puck want me to get like other stuff? I don't even remember. Look at all this demand. The radio telescope, or the large. Doesn't Puck want me to get the LHC or whatever? Disease Control Center. A water treatment plant would probably be pretty smart, considering right now I'm just making Poopy Lake. I really wanted a nuclear power plant. I really want this. Give me that. Give me water treatment plants because I feel like I need it. Give me, what with 6 more points? I feel like a radio telescope would be cool. We have done nothing for any of this. The central bank isn't bad. I kind of want airports. I don't know where I want to put the airport, but I think an airport would be cool. Water taxis would also be... I would love to put, like, I don't know what is here. Hang on. What is this build? A harbor, a cargo harbor, narrow seaways. It could be kind of cool to have, like, a ferry that goes, like mute. Like, you can, like, take the ferry over to here or whatever. That could be kind of neat. Hey, Lysic, do you want to see what my cool refactored city looks like? I really want to build this power plant. A nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear. 5 milli. What if I delete the old power plant and put this in here instead? Sorry to the 32 people that have jobs here. Get new jobs, nerd. You see the Great Bridges are still here? I might get rid of them today. I'm thinking about it. But they are kind of a monument. But don't worry about them, okay? Hey, can you flip this, please? Oh, that is going to interrupt with the, with that industry there. What are you? An incineration plant? Maybe you should be somewhere else instead of the main street. We could put it like here, actually. Let's put it like here. Apparently not. What are you? You're a farm, right? Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. There's got to be a way to build this that doesn't ruin everything. Anyway, let me show you what I did. All right, do you remember how chaos my downtown was? First of all, I deleted a lot of this to make this work. I didn't delete, you know, the Basin National Park or Boy Kisser Island, obviously. But there was a huge section of town here. But I redid this because there was terrible traffic. Terrible traffic. And what I realized is that I was building a nightmare for downtown where, like, everything was a single lane road. You couldn't turn anywhere. It sucked ass. Better keep a close eye on the nuclear power plant. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I have highly educated workers. So I redid and I made a cloverleaf, which I think you've seen. And then I had an intersection into the main city. I think it sucked. So I redid it. I made this trumpet interchange onto a main road. And what I did is I made a secondary artery street through here and a highway. So my plan is high density, mid density, lower density as I come out, and then an interchange that comes out into here to the industrial area. That is the idea. So I made this trumpet interchange.
Local public
these fucking ads.
What kind of future does...
Get out of here. Anyway, so I didn't want people to come directly into the city. Because I felt like if you dump them off into the middle of the city, they're just all gonna choose to go that way. And I'm like, I don't want them to just go to the middle of the city and spread out from there. What I want is for them to choose left or right side of the city and filter into the city from either side. So I made it so that you either have to take the highway out to the left or right, or you want to get into this main city street. That's also fine. You could choose either or. But either way, you could not get into this downtown core right here. You had to choose. So the highways go out over here or over there. And each 1 mile or so, about a kilometer, I put another interchange out. All the way out here, here, and the plan is here to work with the peninsula there. And you can see I did these. So I do not want a Jarva Mate. So I built these to come off the highway, so you can get off the highway here, you can go onto the highway this way. I had to upgrade this to 2 lanes to increase the traffic, but the traffic kind of resolved itself after I built out better transit. And now transit basically traffic isn't a problem anymore because I fixed it all. It looks really good. I'll explain the transit in a minute. It does still need some work, but it's really good. So you get off the highway either here or down there, or you take the main city street. You can then take these little secondary streets in or out. Again, these are like, right now there's no traffic lights here. I again got rid of the traffic lights because there was major traffic problems, but I think I should put them back in. Because like, I just think it's necessary. So that this traffic eventually doesn't back up. But once you're in the city, you can come in and you can either enter into this area or this area. These little areas are like big boxes kind of that are around a central interchange around the main artery. So you come into the main artery, and I designed these interchanges after doing some research and talking with chat, which I really like. So they're attached to this main artery road, and as you're coming off the artery road, you can get off onto the main street that way, or of course, you know, going the other way, whatever. But like generally speaking, you go out this way. There is obviously an issue with this where it's like if you want to go that way, you kind of can't from this direction. I'm gonna just sort of deal with that as it comes, if it ever becomes a problem. But I like the interchanges overall. In theory, they do need like another exit to go that way or whatever, but you can kind of get off this way and turn left anyway. But yeah. And yeah, so they've got these sunken in underpasses, and these allow through traffic from these side roads that allow for these buildings to be up right against the here. Because I wanted to have these buildings right up against the main artery road, which I think is pretty cool. I love the vibe of this as you're driving through the city. It's like noom, and you've got these like buildings right up against you as you're taking the main artery, which is why I built these underpasses here. And then I built the main transit lines above road here. So again, as you're taking the train, you get this view of the main downtown core, which I think is pretty cool, right? And then these main city streets, this takes you down to basically the Grand Central Station, which is down here. I built a Grand Central Station here, down on the major like lane that like goes through the city. And this is sort of like the view that you'd have from Grand Central Station, which again, I love the vibe of this. Like this looks like a downtown core that you'd expect to live in, right? I don't really know why Fish has like the best house of all time, but the water park is right here across the street, which I think is a cool vibe. It's kind of got like that Pike Market sort of vibe here. You've got like big major parks like right around here and like over there and whatnot. Bruno Mars lives right down the street, of course. Huge ass buildings squished against the road. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But I love the vibe of it. It looks really good. And then I've got like sort of like this sort of entertainment district here. There's City Hall. There's some big game companies here. I've got a cool like football stadium right here off of the main city street, which I think is pretty cool too. Like you can actually like, while you're playing football, you can see like the trains going by. There's like some cool little buildings here that can overlook, which I think is pretty neat. Again, like while you're playing football, this is the view of like, you know, I love that. It's pretty neat. And again, the train lines come out here. Then there's these like basically mixed use. This is mixed office and mixed residential. Most of the commercial is down here, over here. If you kick a field goal and it goes into the train window, is it worth extra points? God, I hope so. I really wish they would give us bigger football stadiums and whatnot, but I'm sure that's going to be in DLC or whatever. I moved the IT just over here, and then there's like an educational sort of district over here. I put some parking here for them. There's also an elementary school, which of course, the elementary schools are all entirely overused, but I don't know what I can do. But yeah, so the plan is to continue to sort of extend this sort of like till these two sides of the city connect to each other. And then once I've finished out like this downtown core, I'll probably keep extending out this way. And again, medium and then high. Yeah. Makes you want to revisit your city. So yeah, like I'm really proud of this. It took me 6 hours paused in the game to fix all of this. And like, I think it's really pretty. I think it's like the most city thing that I've ever built. And like the traffic is really good. And if you look at like my transit, which I need to refactor the transit in the rest of my city too. But like, look at this, like this goes up to like 1,000, 1,200 people using it sometimes. And this is the train. The trains go, there's like a loop that takes you like around the city. So you can go here and you can take to like different sides of the city. The idea is eventually being that I will have a loop that kind of like branches out and you can go like here and then like up along like the higher density parts of this town. So there's a big like higher density train thing. Yeah, most percentage by city area, for sure. It covers a lot of space. Then there's another line, you can see this kind of splits off. So there's like, this is the central loop, right? Then there's another line that will take you from here up to this sort of like lower density residential area. There's then train lines that can take you in a loop around the perimeter of this, and then buses that will take you through the rest of the town. Again, then there's a line that goes from here to here, down to here, and then back again, so that you can connect the industrial district to this district. You can go from here to here, you can go from here to here, you can go from here to here. And then the buses take you the rest of the way. Do I play ARPG? I played Diablo 4 a lot. I played PoE and other stuff, yeah. You're gonna see someone's video where they landscape a parkade and just bust. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to landscape a parkade. Like I'm sure you could do some stuff around this or whatever, but I don't know. Is there?
Prince cheekily agent or dong lord. You ask why Sync seems small yet is as vast as a cloaca full of laughter? Well, it's simple. Inside every otter, there exists a dimensional portal leading to an alternate universe filled with endless sassy sarcasm and techno-dragon dreams. That's where they store all that, much. Plus, you know, biochemistry shenanigans.
Okay. Anyway, so that's the idea of the downtown core. Obviously, I haven't refactored all of this, but I'm making so much money on like all of my industry. I've got my forest industry down here set up. I could expand this also, and I think I should eventually, because there's a lot of forest industry here that I can do. I set up some oil here that's making me a lot of money. I've got like coal up here that's making me a lot of money. I don't know. Noodles is kind of just a psycho sometimes. Don't worry about this. This was just me planning stuff. I don't know, like, the traffic thing is like doing really well. Obviously, like, you know, this doesn't look nice, but it's functional. But like industry wise, as production goes, like I'm making crap tons. I have a surplus of 1,500 tons of coal a month. My oil tapering off a little. I'm wondering if the oil is starting to like run out up here or something. I think that might be a thing that happens as you run out of oil, which I've always hated as a mechanic in the game, because it's like, oh, you get like 2 years of like getting oil and then like, oh, you're barren now, which like doesn't make sense in a real life context, because you can mine this oil for like a long time, like decades easily in real life. But here it's like 1 year and they're like, oh yeah, you slurped up all the resources, which is kind of nutty. Yeah, you can see this is starting to get a lot less dense in here. Abandoned another Pathfire because everything is on. I can't play games like that because like PoE has like too much to it. It's too gritty. It's too grainy. But yeah, I'm glad you think it's good, Lysic. I feel like normally when I play this game, you're like actively suffering and dying looking at what I'm doing, and I feel like I did really good. Like, and I'm thinking with like some of the empty spaces here, what I might do is make like parks and like little walking green areas, because like I didn't zone it so that like it's perfectly tight or whatever, but with like the empty little spaces, like say in this underpass area, like what I could do is like make little walking paths so that like there's green areas in the city. Which will require a delicate touch, but you know, what are you gonna do? But that's the city. That's what I'm very proud of what I've done. This is gonna have to extend further out here eventually, but I haven't quite gotten there yet. They really do want like kind of everything. I've been kind of ignoring the demand. When I was talking to Silver about this, Silver was like, yeah, demand isn't real. Like, that's not a real thing. Don't worry so much about that. So yeah. Also, hi Maushi, what's up? But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy. I think eventually this is gonna have to go. I'll probably have to destroy all this, or a good chunk of it. I'll probably have to redo all this, because I kind of made these like nonsense. And I don't love how they look, if I'm being honest. I think there's probably way better ways to do what I'm doing here. He jackknifed. Demand tells you, oh, I can build more offices. Yeah, for sure. I mean, right now I'm kind of chilling. Wait, did I ever build that nuclear power plant? Absolutely not. Yeah, okay, electric availability is a problem now. I did not build the nuclear power plant. I can build it right here. Overlapping items. That's okay. That's a big boy. I don't know how you get to that parking lot. That seems like a problem. We could just build like a tiny little side road. There you go. Now you can get to that parking lot. And then I think I need to connect you with power lines, right? Yeah. Well, it used to connect over there. Can I just do underground lines? Where's the power inverter? I can connect you to like here, right? Yeah, there you go. That should give us plenty of power. 300 megawatts, whatever that means. Apparently it's a lot of air pollution, which makes no sense to me. I don't know if, like, they've ever talked to a nuclear
Ah, the
engineer.
cloaca. The pinnacle of humor in the rather peculiar world of this possum.
This I could buy.
Laughs and wheezes truly, the amalgamation of genius that
That's a
nature
coal
provides
plant?
within it. Might I share a joke? What does a chicken give you? An egg. But what does an opossum's cloaca give you? An existential crisis and a fit of laughter. Cackles.
He's right. He's absolutely right. Where do I build this, though? Do I build, like, a new road just for this? I could. Maybe I do. Hang on. Bulldoze that. How much road would I need to, like, build a nuclear power plant out here? It doesn't quite fit. No! I have to buy land to build the power plant. It's all right. I was probably going to buy the land eventually anyway. Ba 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 ba. That looks right. Okay. Then we'll just connect it again. Does it have to connect to 2 points? I don't know why it would connect to 2 points. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Give it its own island approximately 3 miles long. You mean like Boykisser Island? Wait, can I buy this? Wait, hang on. I can make like fucking Alcatraz out here. What is this? I didn't know I could buy this. Wait, hang on. What do I want to do with this cool little guy? Oh, what the hell? What did I do? Water availability. What did I do wrong? Did something explode? There's... There's no water... Hashtag water coming from the tap? Yo, Woofamute. Thank you, Silver. Thank you for... Or Kit, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Silver. Silver, welcome to the Clan Club VIP on the Wi-Fi is always clean. Also, Cloudstone, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. The nuclear plant requires a ton of water. That actually does check out. I could just give them their own groundwater, like right here. What if I just gave them their own groundwater thing? Like a water tower right here. How do you get, yeah, groundwater pumping station. They can get like their very own groundwater facility. Is that enough? Holy shit, not even close. Not even close. Not even a little bit. How much do you use? What the fuck? Use 75,000 meters. I'm making 75,000 meters, cubic meters a month. Waffle Heart, or welcome to the Clam Club VIP Lounge, where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Welcome to a brand new subscriber with your Prime sub. Thank you so much. Also, thank you for the follow. I saw you followed right before the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, hold on. What? I need 300,000 cubic meters. I mean, I'm making more power than God. Having a nuclear power plant is like needing a liquid cooler on your CPU. Okay, interesting. Okay, what? This makes 1 million cubic meters per month and extracts waters from lakes. Okay. Well, how much would it cost me to buy that? Too much. Okay, I cannot buy that. So, you make 100,000. How much more do I need? I mean, this is fresh water here. How much more do I need? I need like 7 of these. Okay. Well, you are a water entry pipe. We can get more of these, that's fine. Water level too low. Okay, fair enough. I could build more roads to do this. I really should put water treatment plants in. Because I planned to in the first place. Like, why don't I just put this like right here? Extra processing unit. Yeah, sadly, that's not gonna work, huh? Because there's a graveyard in the way. But that's okay. You're treating how much? Who knows? Nobody's really sure. Dashinka, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to a brand new subscriber to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome to the Clam Club VIP Lounge, where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you so much. Use the poo water. I don't really want to make the people drink poo-poo. Dude, I kind of feel like I should refactor this nonsense. I love the twisty bridge, but good lord, it's really inefficient, huh? I should probably refactor the poo bridge. Or the bridge. Probably. So what I could do... Oh, what is happening here? Where are you all going? No, I want you to be the other way. Yeah. That might help a little. Just having a better merge there. You have no left turns, right? Yeah, okay, good. This is kind of a nutty amount of traffic. I'm not sure why that's happening. Like, you guys, where are you guys coming from? Just out of town? Holy shit. Wait, what? Huh? Where are y'all going? This sucks. Oh man, that sucks a lot. All right, that sucks less. It's still kind of bad, but oh, it's really bad actually. Hang on. We can do it better. Okay, that's so much better. Okay. God, that sucked. Okay. The 3-meter on-ramp is perfect. Yeah, I don't know about that. They kind of all want to go to the same spot, huh? I mean, it's not a lot I can do about that. I'm not sure why the traffic there, like, is it just because, you know what it is? I need a bigger, higher density interchange for the industrial section over here, but it's kind of, I don't know what to do about that. Yo, Loam! Thank you for gifting 5 gifted tier 1 subscriptions out to the community. Solar Dragon, Zirkus, Comrade Coyote, Truscone, and Aquafox. Welcome to the Clam Club VIP onto the Wi-Fi is always clean. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, thank you, Loam. Thank you. Some kind of traffic death loop going on in the industrial park. Yeah, so what's happening is like all of these people are coming in from out of the city somewhere, and then they all want to go to the industrial section, like to the right here, because this is the fastest path into this area, right? What might be a reasonable option here, actually, is having a second path, like, to over here. Since you have so many subs. What about it? Like, what if I do something like this? Like, we do... How many lanes are you? You're 1 lane, which is scary, but whatever. Let's just see if this helps. Let's see if that helps. We still need to figure out the water situation first before we unpause, because at the moment, it's not enough. We need to make more. I just don't know where I'm gonna do it. And I don't think I can put it like here. Yeah, I can't. I don't really want to pump the poopy water. And that's kind of toxic there for some reason. I don't really understand why that's poison, but you know, whatever. No water. Okay. Well, how about right here? Totally reasonable place to put these. 10,000. That's not what I'm hoping for. Kid, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to the Tunnel Snake. Welcome to the Clam Club VIP Lounge, where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Tunnel Snake. Dude, I need water. I need to just build roads to get water, I think. Like, we can refactor this later, I think. But we just need to, like, slam water down. Sure, whatever. That's fine. I sort of don't understand why it won't let me continue this road. Now it does, apparently. If I do it one space at a time, it's like, yeah, this is great. Perfect. Fantastic. All right. There we go. Okay, let's see if that's enough water. Hell no. Hell no, that's not enough water. Holy. Don't those buildings have an extra pump? Apparently not.
Sync, we have found another planet of hot lizard dads, but
Oh,
they
nice.
appear to eat small otter-like creatures. We do not suggest that you migrate there, but final choice is up to you, and who knows, you might like being devoured.
Tempting, tempting. All right, we need to edit the land here. Let's smooth this out. Soften terrain. I think I need to like... Yeah. Ooh, that's so ugly. It's okay, it's fixable. Let's delete those roads, and we'll redo it. Okay, hang on. It's fixable. Hello, husband. I wish. Sorry, I didn't have time to do everything you asked. I tried, but I got very busy with everything. What are you doing? I did take the trash out, and I brought the others, the blue apron in, but I didn't really have time to do anything else because I got back at like 12:50. I appreciate that. Thank you. Tomorrow or today?
It's Thursday, right?
Oh, your hockey, not mine. I'm like, wait, what? I don't play hockey today. Chat says hi. Sorry?
So probably heat, because it's 8:15.
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to like order food instead of making food today. I'm open to it. I would really like a burger. I don't know. I'm just feeling a burger today. It's up to you, though.
Yeah, I'm just considering eating a burger before hockey.
I mean, yeah, totally. In water. It's a water pump. Okay. Yeah, it's in water. I built a nuclear power plant, and it uses like 500,000 cubic meters of water a month. And so then my entire city got flooded with poo-poo.
Oops.
It was an unfortunate side effect. Did I show you my totally sane downtown core? It's like, chat, vouch for me. It's actually sane, right? Vouch for me that it's actually sane.
If you want a burger, then maybe we can just order.
Yeah, that's fine too. What's sane? It's very sane. See? Do you see? It's not. Hey, Mal the Collie, get the fuck out.
So what is this? What are we building?
What am I building? Okay, so I am building a lot of water pumps because I built a nuclear power plant, and the nuclear power plant uses more water alone than my entire city does.
It does get real hot.
It gets really hot. That's true.
Yeah.
It is actually sane though. Here, I'll show you. Don't look at this or this, but this. Okay. Okay, you're coming into my city.
That's dense AF.
Yeah, this is like my Toronto downtown core.
Where's your mid-level?
We're getting there. I haven't gotten there yet. That's presumably it's this over here,
Okay,
right?
okay. There's your like 6th floor-ish mid-rise.
Yeah, we have mid-rise, but the plan is like high density, mid density, low density, right? On the island, okay?
Yeah.
So you come into the city like this.
That is actually sane.
There are burger places that serve things other than burgers. That's true, but where I'm going, I don't think they do. So then you can come in, you can get on the highway. You cannot enter the city from this direction.
That's true. They do have chicken burgers.
They do have chicken
Also
burgers.
sane.
But okay, so you can enter the highway this way or that way. Okay, so you have to make a choice whether you're going to the east or the west side of the city here. You cannot dump off in the middle of the city because I didn't want people to just go to because if they chose, they would just all go to the middle. I didn't want that, right? I want them to enter different sections, then funnel in, okay? So this is the highway. You'll notice no one's on it, and that's because I have the greatest transit system of all time,
Sure.
okay?
Very un-American.
Yeah, and then you come into here, and then this is like your view as you enter the city. Pretty cool.
So Silver Wolfamute, that's not nearby.
Katsu Burger is not nearby, but we could order it. It's not nearby though. Anyway, so then there's a main artery road. Okay, so you'll look up here. I have a highway that goes down the center of the island, and then a main artery road, and then I'm gonna have like.
That's not an airport runway.
No, it's not an airport runway. But for legal purposes, we did need to build a highway that was long and straight enough that you could land a space shuttle on it.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Daddy Biden wouldn't give me any money otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so like, and then there's like a main artery road. Okay, this is not a highway. Well, kind of, it functions as one, but it's an elevated road. Like, trust me, it's good. Okay, but
I noticed that you don't have a giant highway that is right next to the water.
I don't.
Which, I mean, every major city has that.
Now, if I could make beaches in this game, I would, but the game doesn't let you make beaches. So instead, I just have like maybe the most dangerous thing known to man.
This city is begging for a boardwalk.
Yes, I agree it's begging for a boardwalk. I would love like a Miami Beach style like giant boardwalk along the water with like big buildings behind it. That would be really pretty, but sadly, the developers are not that cool.
Hey, developers.
Yeah,
if you're listening,
developers, are you in chat? Give me beaches.
I need beaches.
Dude, Katsu Burger is kind of goated. Katsu Burger is kind of goated. It's pretty good. I don't have a craving for it, but it's good. So anyway.
I love doing Uber Eats Katsu Burger and getting the curry fries. So I just like make that person's car just
smell like curry. Yeah, the curry fries are good though. The curry fries are really good. Chat say you're huge. Puck, Sync, and chat say you're huge. I mean, I didn't say you're huge. I said that you're a big guy. Like,
what do you mean, big guy?
Like you've got really like big shoulders and big hands.
Big hands. I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like built like a linebacker.
You're not calling me fat. So
no, I'm calling you like a large guy. Like a guy could be like 250 pounds and jacked. He's not fat.
I'm good hockey size.
Someone said that you were built like a dwarf.
Who said that?
That was Riri.
Identify yourself.
It was Riri. Curry does smell good. So anyway, you enter the city
I'm 6 foot, thank you.
This is how you get on the main interchange, right? This is like the main city street, and you'll notice that it's like this, like where it's like, oh yeah, you have like these buildings like right up like the Gardener, right? Which I think is cool. But like then you go into the city like over here or over here. And then to get into the city, you would like say choose this. If you would take the highway to enter this area, you get off the road and you leave, right? And then, or you go up to the lower density part of the town. Anyway, and once you're
smaller than UT though.
Rude. Anyway. Yeah, also Puck is very sassy. That's true. That's true. He's a scaled up dwarf. I don't know about that.
Elijah King, I hope your day goes better.
What do you mean your day goes better? They just followed. Don't scare away my new followers.
Just wanted to say thank you. You know why Sync got love.
Did they?
Yeah.
Wait, where did they say that?
They said it up there.
You missed your bus back home and you're feeling emotional. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I hope you have a better day soon. My husband also says that. But yeah, okay, this is, I think, the thing I'm most proud of. I invented these interchanges. I think these are really cool. I want to turn them into parks. And
how are we gonna parkify it? Like under the interchange?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so under the interchange will be like parks and social spaces, right? And
I
so like
just made up that word too.
We're gonna parkify it. The Tunnel Snake, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swinging on by.
What's your Central Park? Do you have like a Central
I'm
Park?
planning to build one. I haven't built one yet. No, I haven't built one yet. But like I built these little interchanges.
Olmsted style park.
And there's these like the highway like / road that goes through the main city, and then you can get off and go over here, and then you can see there's like an elevated train line that like goes through the city.
We are considering to expand the search if you hand off our Puck to us. We are currently only searching 5% of the universe for this planet of hot lizard dads. With your handover of Puck, we will upgrade it to 50% of the universe.
I'm sorry, I've got to let you go.
Well, it's been fun.
If I trade you in, though, there's like a 50%. They're gonna explore 50% of the universe to find a planet with hot dragon dads for me.
Yeah, you would hand me over for that.
Yeah, I have to. I have no choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the interchange is is here. Like, this is like the main transit line, and then this is the main entry line, and then I did these cool underpasses, and that's because like I wanted these side like roads that would allow for these buildings to be like built right up against here. You don't enter the buildings from this side, you enter them from this side, but it allows you to like build these like buildings that are like right up against the road.
You need a good gate around that park because children will just walk into that sunken.
Yeah, clearly we're really worried about children falling into holes here, because like, you know, we care about safety here in this city.
Yeah, the bussy
like a lot.
Yeah.
We care about safety a lot. Callie Raisin, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for coming on by. Yeah, me and the Hot Lizard dads will we'll rescue you eventually later or something.
Sure,
Maybe.
You'll remember me.
Maybe. What is that? That's Bussy Basin National Park. Don't worry about it. It's the many people call it the glazed donut of America.
It's a national treasure.
It's a national treasure. You took the safety warnings off. I didn't do anything. That land is owned publicly. Do the water pumping stations have an upgrade? Great question. I'll get to that once I finish showing off to my husband. So yeah, I think this is really cool because like, think about it. You're on the train, you're like, choo choo, yeah, heading out of the city, and you get to like see all these cool buildings.
When you say did you make a forest, do you mean did you make a forest for the Bussy Basin?
A forest? Yeah, is that what you're asking? And then I have a train station down here. Look at how cool like my like Grand Central Station is. It's like kind of low build around here, right around the downtown. So you can come here and still see the water. This is the main station. Okay. And there's a water park across the street.
There's no like marble though. It's not like a grand.
Well, if I could upgrade it, I would, but sadly that's not an option.
It's like a central.
But then there's a bus stop right in front. See, like a bunch of bus stops, which I think is cool. I did look how busy this is. And this is your view when you're at the Grand Central Station. Like,
That is nice. You got the CN Tower.
yeah, like I think it's really pretty, right? Like, look at all this.
Where's
Something on an island that makes the forest, it looks like a forest. Wondering how to make it denser. So the only way to add more trees is I think they just self-populate. Like you could see this happened. So like I built these trees in here like a little bit ago, and they just sort of populate eventually in and fill out the space on their own. They just get bigger eventually, like this.
So where's the
So you can see like,
the Rogers Center?
yeah. Where's the Rogers Center? It is right here.
This football?
Oh, you mean the Air Canada Center? Oh, there's no baseball stadiums.
Oh.
So I've got the paw ball field, and then there's like parking right here. And then I've got like a game dev company here.
Park.
Also, don't forget that Bruno Mars lives over here somewhere. Like here or something.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think he lives like here.
Yeah, it's their convention center.
Is there a convention center? Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, it's out in Rosemont.
Yeah, it's out in Rosemont. It's just like MFF. For real. There's no food around here. You're in the middle of nowhere, and like we're gonna build the airport like fucking over here or something, so that it takes forever to get to the con.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it's the perfect furry con.
It's a $65 Uber ride.
Yeah, at
from
least,
the airport
minimum.
To the con.
Yeah, minimum. And no public transit, no food, no nothing.
There is public transit, but it's crowded and takes 2 hours.
Yeah, Rogers Stadium, the Air Canada Center, and the Sky Dome are different places. Wait, no, they're not. Rogers Center is
the same place?
You're right. You're absolutely right. Wait. What's the stadium where TFC and the Astros play at? Is the Astros what's the Toronto? No. The Toronto football team is named
TFC.
the Argonauts.
No, it's literally Toronto Football
No,
Club.
TFC is the footy club. What's the football?
Oh, the CFL.
The CFL team.
I don't know.
BMO Field. That's right. They're at what's it called? In the Central Park or whatever it's called. Exhibition Place. That's right.
Exhibition Place.
That's right. Furry-Con Island. Yeah. That's where the Furry-Con should be, right there.
By the way, if you're in Toronto, they are talking about taking down the historic globe out in the exhibition
Dude, that's so
area,
fucked up.
and replacing it with a spa.
So stupid.
So write your representatives.
Yeah, if you live in Toronto, don't let them do that. So yeah, I did build like this little walkway that you can do to like walk along the water, which I think is kind of neat. But I really wish that there was like a beach that I could do, which I think would be really cool.
Yeah, but like your cheap and random shop right there. Scroll over. Yeah.
Yeah, the dollar store. Great location. Great
awesome
view.
Location for your dollar
The
store.
dollar store at the downtown real estate across from Central Station. Though you think the waterfront needs a 6-lane highway? Yeah, what is this? Seattle in 1983?
Like literally every major city that I've lived in had a giant highway that had just the best views of the water.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Toronto.
Yeah, we need to just do, what we need to do is just have like a fucking like 10-lane highway right here.
Yeah.
Just boom. Just bulldoze everything. Pedestrian streets would look good instead of a path. I don't think you could do like pedestrian streets. That's like not a thing, I think.
Not unless you like infill some space there too, because your buildings are like, again, you gotta have some sort of break wall or something, because your city
There are pedestrian roads. Let me look at this.
Your
Hang on.
city is at risk of tsunamis.
There's alleyways. There are pedestrian streets. I don't know that this is gonna happen, if I'm being honest. Like what does this look like? Those are thick, brother. Those are thick. I don't know. I would have to elevate the land there. I think it's a cool idea. I just don't know how I would make it work. Ooh, that looks bad. Like,
Okay, but
I don't hate it.
it's like auto-populate things.
Yeah, it does.
What if, just throwing this out there, what if you had just enough land there that it was just one long park,
Uh-huh.
and then it's not a beach, but it's park. It's
Yeah.
basically a beach.
You could do that. That wouldn't be bad. Like if you did like okay, for example, let's take an empty piece of land like over here. Like something like this where you're saying like have like a pedestrian street like this. And then, well, if you do a pedestrian street like this, you can still put like buildings back here.
Yeah, you have like buildings on one side, and the other side is just parkland.
And then, yeah, you could like just do parkland over here. Like you could just like do like trees or whatever, right? That could be cute.
A boardwalk.
It would be, yeah. I just wish I could make sand, bro.
Yeah.
Like I love
So
the idea. I just want sand.
Maybe instead of trees, you do like whatever the smallest.
Little bushes
Just, you know,
like this.
have bushes down there.
Just little bushes like this. Little guys.
Yeah. Now you know it's a park.
Now you know it's a park.
A shrubbery.
A shrubbery. You could do that. I don't know. I don't hate the
I
idea.
don't know if they have grasses. If you can make grass.
No, you wish. This is the grass. This muddy looking garbage.
Oh.
Did you know they rendered the characters in this game with they rendered them down to the teeth? Like all the little guys on the
Yet
road.
we can't get dental coverage.
I know, it's crazy. The luxury bones. I don't hate that idea. I think it's a long-term project because like I would have to refactor all this. I don't hate it though. You get sand on your rivers? There are rivers in this
I
game?
gotta go finish working.
Oh, you working. Right. I'm also working, technically. Totally. Okay, goodbye. I love you. All right, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. I got to pee. I'll be right back. Unrelated. Unrelated to Puck having to go back to work. Don't make it weird. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay. All right. Video gaming. All right, video gaming. What were we trying to... We were trying to solve, like, the sewage problem or whatever, right? I feel like we've pretty much solved that, right? Is that enough? It's literally just barely enough. And how do we just barely have enough sewage treatment? That's crazy, dude. I think the next big thing that we need to refactor in the city is, like, this entire nonsense here. I think this interchange needs to become like a service road for city services that we like build out along here for like water pumping. Like I need to buy this land here. And I need to like, basically this is like gonna be a service area for the city. So dumps, we can redo this bridge. And then we need to change this interchange into a proper interchange that connects to this road here. I think. Or we move this interchange to like over here and come around backside, and then we put like another interchange here and turn this into like a main thoroughfare. Sort of like what we did back here. Like the idea here. Not the same thing, because I don't think the elevated pathway makes sense here. But I think I want to turn this into the main road here. We move this guy, like, sort of like over here. And we take this and we like, maybe we even take this bridge and we move it to here. Like we take this bridge and we curve it so that it goes like this way. We make the interchange here, and then we have like a road that comes up over here. We'll buy land as we need it, but let's get this figured out first. And then we can sort of do an interchange here with like an off-ramp to the service road that goes alongside it, Dallas style. Like in Texas where they have like the service road alongside, and then they have intermediate entrances and exits to the highway up along here. Since this is sort of like an industrial area of the city, I want it to be like, and I also want to like build the city so that it's like this to the water. Because I think this along this grid kind of sucks. I don't love it. And maybe we need to refactor these interchanges here. I don't mind this. I like this. This is cute. Heard you like road, so I added more road. Bro, it needs to be done. The one thing I hate about doing this is that I'm gonna have to refactor my train lines, I think. Although I could keep the train line here in place. Maybe I might have to rotate things and adjust, because like my trains here and here are definitely gonna get messed up. But in theory, what I want is to like have it like more like this. Those service roads are always gonna make me scratch your head a little. There's gotta be a better way. Well, we can talk about it. But for now, I think this needs to be better. Like, straight up to begin with. I think I de-zone all of this. Because I don't want industrial down here anymore. This is all gonna be service area. This coal power plant, I literally don't need anymore. Because we have a nuclear power plant, so like it's just nonsense. And then I think what I want is, in theory, to actually destroy this whole road here. Because I just don't think there's a point to it. And you are another coal power plant, right? We don't need you. Because that should be fine for power production. We're making so much power, it's stupid. We just don't need the coal power plants anymore. We're just not relevant. Do the water plant... Oh, that's a great question. Hang on. Let me look at them. They do, actually. It adds another 50,000 per month. So, yeah, I definitely didn't need this many. What's your problem? Water damage. It's been flooded. All right, well then get the fuck out. Leave. Okay. So then we get rid of this whole road here. We don't want you anymore because you're not relevant. Let's worry about this interchange now. Where does this go? Where do you go? Oh, God. What was I thinking with this? What the fuck? What is this garbage? What the fuck is this? What is this nightmare? Sync is having a chat reaction to their own madness. Kinda true, to be honest. I'm like looking at what I did and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing here? I feel like I don't mind having like a service loop here, but I need to like think about how I do it. I think a service access loop is a great idea off the highway, but like I need like service roads specifically for the services.
Hey Sync, this is Noodles speaking on behalf of the City Council of Clamtopia.
Yeah.
When are we fixing the giant, ever-spreading, pollution of human waste in our waters?
Maybe now, maybe. I'm thinking about it. What I'm thinking is that instead of having a bunch of things dumping ever-growing pollution of human waste into the water, that we can just build more sewage treatment plants instead, that treat the sewage instead of just dumping it into the water. Yeah, I think I can get to 100% water treatment pretty easy, because I mean, this is doing 400,000 alone. And like, what does our water situation look like? Like, we need 800,000. So we only need 2 of these bad boys, and this one increases it by another 100K. And it makes fresh water. So, I mean, it's kind of win-win. So, yeah. All right, so I think this needs to be this, basically, right? Maybe? I kind of hate this. I kind of hate this. What are you? Which one of these are you? Cloverleaf. Moderate traffic capacity. Oh, is that why that's the problem? Requires a lot of land area. Maybe this should have been this. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe we should replace that with this. Is there anything else I can get for what? For water? Or for water, I would need 8. For road, I would just it's just parking. It's just parking. I think maybe you need to be a different interchange. Maybe, God, I was such an idiot with all this. What was I thinking with all this garbage? It's all so bad. It's all so bad. I'm having like a psychological damage moment from my own city where I'm like, God, this sucks ass. I need to just delete all of it. Thank you for the boop. Thank you. Because this has to get deleted. I'm gonna have to rebuild all these power lines. That's fine. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with the train lines. I kind of just want to put them all underground, if I'm being honest. But like, underground poses another problem where I have too much stuff underground. But I don't know, we'll figure it out. Why is there so many power lines everywhere? Whatever, I'll build another one of you later. Get out of here. I missed the ADHD meds on release day, or I just had no clue what I was doing. And I'm thinking I want to like build this so like it's over here. So like I'm actually gonna, what are you? A medical clinic? Why are you even here? Get out. Leave. What are you? I'm gonna unzone everything here. None of you are zoned anymore. Get out. Leave. You're not gonna like it here anyway. I'm gonna bulldoze everything. Like, what was I doing with all these roads? What were these roads for? Who built these roads? God, the last mayor was an idiot. What the fuck was he doing? Like, what is all this for? What are all these for? Why do these exist? What am I trying to do? Export power, I guess? Is that the idea here? Like, my brother in Christ, just build things underground. It's okay. Like, how is the corn gonna grow without power? I think it'll be all right. I'll worry about that later. We'll get to that, all right? All these, actually, I'm gonna bulldoze this too, because I want this land. I just don't know what I was doing with all these above ground power lines. POV, I am a city designer in 2023. Why are all the power lines above ground? We'll figure this out as we go. They're just fucking everywhere. You, get out. Leave. Yeah, corn can be solar powered, don't worry. Also, this train line, I want to get rid of it. We can figure something else out with you. I don't know what yet, but we'll figure it out. Okay, you. Let's fix the train line first. Okay, that's good. I love to see that. I love the continuous curve not curving. It's so cool. Okay, that helps. Okay, that'll solve some problems. All right, so then this road is still there, needs to go away. Get all that out of here. All of you, get the fuck out. Leave. All of you are evicted. Leave. Go build your industries somewhere else. I don't know about this farm, dude. We'll figure all this out later. I don't know. Whatever. We can build the farm again later. Get out. We can build a better farm later, somewhere else. I'm sure there's like vibrant, fertile ground somewhere. This is literally not even fertile. Like, there's no reason to build a farm here. We've already got farm over there. We can build more farm over there. There's literally no reason to have a farm here. The chickens, get out. Leave. Dude, think about how nice this will be when I'm done, though. Remember how I refactored the downtown core to be pretty? Think about how nice it's going to be again. Just think about it. It's gonna be like a nice thing. What are you? Oh, you're a train station. All right, maybe we'll keep that there for now. I mean, you need road eventually, but we'll keep that there because I don't want to get rid of it. All right. You just left work and now I say these words? Like, I'm trying my best here. I think I want to get rid of this bridge and make it, like, go this way instead. I mean, these are the bridges that, like, I was granted when I started the game. And they don't have to be that way. They can be different. You made this area to be ugly so downtown could be pretty. That does sound like something I would say. That does sound like something I would say. This can be intentionally uggo so that everyone else can have pretty land. All right. This is big, but I sort of don't care. Okay. I think that's fine. That gives me like a road like this. And we can kind of come close to the water here. Which I think is neat, because then you can sort of see down to literally dead smokestacks. And then we're going to make... I just want a guide road here. I don't know if that's like a thing that I can do. But I just want to like have it parallel to this. Is that like a thing I can do? Overlapping items. Okay. So we have our guide road. Now, we want to bring these to the water. You are 3-lane highway. Now, the fucked up thing here is that what we want, actually, is to bulldoze straight through this and bring this highway to connect with this highway, right? Ideally, I think. Which means Noodles' kitchen is gonna get destroyed. Because I don't think I want this to dump off into a city. What I want is the highway to connect to highway. Right? Let's build the bridges first. What kind of bridges shall we build? Like a suspension bridge? Yes. We could do 2-lane, but that's not really what we're looking for. Well, let's build these first, actually. You're 3-lane. We just want this to be straight to, like, here. And then right beside it, I think it's going to be right in the middle of that. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. No, that snapping is bad. We're just going to have to reverse direction here. Okay. And then 3-lane, 1-way. We can't do 2 ways, right? They have to be... That's kind of stupid that you can't do a 2-way bridge. It's kind of stupid. When do I have to go? Like an hour? Ish. Can I do this in parallel? Overlapping items. What the hell are they talking about? Overlapping items. Is the bridge too close to itself? Is that what's going on there? We have to separate them a little? It's kind of goofy. I don't think it's the boatway. It's that the bridge is too close to itself, which is a little goofy. Why are you not going the correct direction? That might be why that was happening, actually. We could also just make it a two-lane, but I don't really want that. Yeah, see how it says it's like red there? And it's because these structures are connecting with each other for some reason. It's a little goofy. I don't really understand why that would be happening. Like, see how it, like, the highways are too close to each other. Like, they for some reason, they get, like, weirdly narrow down here. I think this highway didn't build properly. Yeah, okay, so they didn't build with the correct spacing for whatever reason. That should fix it. Excuse me, I'd like to look, please. Lookies. No, they're still interacting with each other. Maybe we just need to build each bridge separately without using the parallel. You've been too close to yourself before. Cobalt singularities are not fun. That's funny. So I think what I want... How high above the ground is this? Overlapping items. Like what? It's the boatway, huh? Dude, that's got to get so high for the boats. Are you serious? That's crazy. You see how high this thing has to go for the boats? Just to get out of the way? That's nutty. What kind of slope can I make on this bad boy? I think I like that. So that's 368 meters. We're gonna have to bring it just a little bit out, I think, just to make sure the bridges can go together. I like having like that, where like the first pillar is off the land. 178 down, 360 meters. But I want the bridge to be straight too. Hold on, maybe what we do is we do this. Because we want the bridge to be straight is the thing. So we'll go 178. Like the shortest distance I can, I think. Unless, is that too aggressive looking? That is kind of aggressive looking, isn't it? That is kind of psycho looking, I think. Like the grade is just so intense. Look at this. What grade is that? It's a 20% grade. That's a little psycho, right? It slices your bread. What's like a non-psycho grade? What percent grade would y'all drive onto a bridge over water that gets snow on it? Because I think the problem is I'm gonna have to start lining up earlier. 69%, 10. Okay, I feel like 10 is reasonable. How do we get to 10% grade? Like something like this? Because I want the bridge to start, like, here. What would that look like? Hang on one sec. What does it look like if I then start the bridge here? Okay, I need for like this pillar. I don't hate that, by the way. I think that looks kind of good. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. I want that first pillar to be on the ground. I need that pillar to be here. Maybe we start the bridge here. Because what I'd like is something like this. Distance too short. Something like that. And then I want to echo that like right here. I want to do the exact same thing.
Ah, you ponder why our dear, youthful sink doesn't fret over their city being drenched in human filth. Leans in closer. Well, perhaps it's because that chaotic mess simply mirrors the mad scientist vibes from their biochemistry lab. Sink, dear, less concoction slip-ups, more sanitation. Snickers.
What the fuck was that? Are you okay, Noodles? $178. I don't remember how long I made that is the problem. I think it was like right here though. Yeah. I think that's okay. Okay, I think that'll work. That shit does not work. All right. I don't think this is the worst. It's not the best though, is it? Ideally, we want these to be like equal and like parallel. Which to me looks like this. Yeah. Not like that though. Okay, hang on. Are you at the same elevation now? I don't think you are. No. Okay. Okay, this looks like the right elevation. The trick is gonna be being parallel with it. Are you the right elevation? Just check. Okay, yes. I'm kind of confused by distance too short. Okay, let's see if that lines up. Something like this looks good. 156 meters, 10% grade. That looks good. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. Kinda. It's maybe the best I'm gonna do. It's probably the best I'm gonna get, you know? Yeah, pretty good, kinda. That's the right direction. The problem is this one. This is not the right direction. All right. There we go. Okay. I think that's fine. Beans. It could be a lot worse, you know? All right. Now we need to go straight across and then back down the other side. Okay. Can I use parallel on this, do you think? Almost certainly not. Hell no. All right, well, that's fine. Still no, huh? All right, let's build this in sections then. Because we need to get to a point where we can do the passage. All right, so I think having 2 would be better. What do you mean distance too short? $180 me, please. All right, 360 meters at 0.1% grade. Yo, that looks pretty sane. This, maybe not so much, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. This is pretty good.
Not.
Okay, pretty good. I don't love that it's like twinning like that, but we can maybe bring it back together at the end. That's okay. That's okay. You, sanity. What happened to my streamer? Where's my streamer? Don't worry, we're gonna demolish all of Noodles' kitchen to make space for the highway. Just like God intended. Okay. We're gonna run into an issue where, like, distance too short. Okay, hang on. Let's hope we can get this across here. Minus 5%, 200 meters. We want to kind of bring them a little closer towards each other now. We do need to change you to the other direction. Okay. We kind of want to bring them together again here. I know it's like a weird little turn in the bridge, but...
We have finished claiming Puck. The Hot Lizard Dad
Okay.
search has been expanded and found a planet with buff shirtless lizards that wear only swim trunks. Only
thank
downside is
God.
that they are not part of our jurisdiction and might need you to do ambassador duty while you're there.
I'm in. I'm more in than ever. All right, so 5%, 368 meters. I think this is okay. %, 368. I think that's fine. That looks pretty good. Like, yeah, there's like a little bit of a turn at the end, but listen, compared to like what I did before, we're kind of pogging, all right? Don't judge. It's pretty good. Okay, now we're gonna bring this in and we're gonna bulldoze through the middle of Noodle's kitchen. Look at that beautiful bridge. Look at that big, beautiful bridge. Out into the farmlands. Dude, it's so nice. Did I fix my transportation issues? Dude, we did. Actually, like, my transportation's doing great. There's not really any traffic problems anymore. It's looking really good. So I think the plan is to bring this highway into this interchange here. And then what I'm gonna do is I don't really want to reconstruct the entire interchange, but what I do want to do, I think, is just sort of dump it out into this and not allow it. Like, you have to enter this and then, like, we'll figure something out. I don't know. Okay. What we could do is allow you to enter the city here. It makes sense that you would be able to, right? But how do we do that? It makes sense that you'd be able to enter Boy Kisser Town here. We'd probably do it the exact same way we did in the other part of the city. We just have, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. Let me just do this. Three lane, please. This is fixable. I'll fix this later, but for now I think this is fine. So we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go like this. I know there's overlapping items, all right? Listen, what are you? A high school? You belong here now. Bulldoze downtown. We need a highway. Engineering crimes time? I don't think I'm committing engineering crimes. I think I'm fine. Okay, what are you? An overground parking lot? I don't think that's what you are. Are you sure? Are you sure that's what you are? Oh, it's burned down. Lack of labor. All right, we'll get the fuck out of here. This is public planning malpractice? I mean, agree to disagree. So we can fix this pretty easy. We just have to, like, make some curved roads. Without offset. Like that. Not bad. How do you turn down a parking lot from lack of labor? I don't know, man. Ask the city planners. That's not my job. What the hell happened here? Overlapping items. Yeah, I don't know what now. What is there that I'm overlapping? Is there like a train station or something down here? Oh, it's a Stolfo's play place. It's okay, we'll just put it on the other side of the street. All right. I sort of don't understand why this is deleting parts of this street. But whatever. It's fine. Well, I kind of want this to go here, don't I? So I guess we want you to, like, turn a little. Like here. And cut a huge swath through the city. Hell yeah, dude. Overlapping items. Brother, where? Brother, where? I hate that. It's so tight. We want our highway to be nice and loose and free flowing, you know? What are you? A community pool? I guess you can get moved. Whatever. We'll deal with you later. Okay, so what we want here is for the highway to kind of dump off into this same interchange. And I don't know how much I want to... Let's get the highway close first. Let's get it here, and then we'll think about it. Because what we want is to get onto this interchange, but also allow people to... So what I want is sort of a, not a trumpet, but I want like this side to remain a city street. In fact, I kind of want all of the city street here to remain. But I want this to dump out into this. Literally building a highway straight through the historic downtown. You got it, baby. You got it. That's exactly what we're doing. Old Town was never meant to survive. Just like Lil Nas said in his famous song, in Old Town Roads or whatever. You're a 2-lane highway, huh? That's kind of psycho, but also not my problem since it's out of state. Why can't I make you go 180 degrees? That's where Bombi's pills are? Bombi's pills survived the transition. It will be okay. Don't worry. For now. I don't really understand why this is becoming a roundabout. I'm just gonna delete the intersection. Cry more. Get out. What are you anyway? Oceanport Pharmaceuticals? You shouldn't be here anyway. You're too close to Bombi's pills. Get out. Leave. This is what's called progress, all right? Sometimes sacrifices have to be made. If you don't understand progress, then I'm sorry, you just don't have it in you to be a big city planner, you know? I get it. It's not for everybody. Not everybody can make such genius solutions. Sometimes it takes, you know, takes a village or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, perfect. Now we just have to rebuild this. And then we want like a two-way road here. Now, what about all these houses? I mean, they don't really want to live underneath an overpass anyway, right? Probably. Except these people. These people are pogged up to live under the overpass. They're loving life. I mean, I could build a road there if that's what they want. I don't know that they're gonna love it. I don't think they're gonna love this. But hey, if this is what they want, if this is what the people want, who am I to tell them no? You know? If they want to live under a highway overpass, why would I tell them no? You know? Sounds fine to me. Go nuts, little bro. One of the off-ramps has a backwards arrow. That's going that way. This is going this way. Looks fine to me. I think that's fine. The Robert Moses Simulator. What do you mean? Wow, this is actually turning into be more reasonable and build a good city. This is good design. I'm sorry that Old Town had to die, but like it had to happen. Yeah, it's unfortunate that progress must be made certain ways, but sometimes progress must be made. You know? How are we gonna fix our industrial core otherwise? I don't really know why that's elevated. That's kind of backwards, huh? We kind of want it the other way around, but I suppose it doesn't functionally matter which way we do it. I guess. I don't know. Maybe we do want this elevated go from here to be like elevated for a little bit, just so that we can allow like these people to get like this way, so that like our services have like access to the road. That could be a thing that's worth thinking about.
We must sacrifice the few for the greater good.
Yeah, you get it. You get it. There you go. You're understanding. I don't know why these are 2. I think I probably need to replace this with a higher density traffic pattern, but for now, whatever. Dude, this is looking nice. I know you guys are crazy. You think I'm crazy. I think this is looking pretty good. I do think that probably it's worth replacing this nonsense. But I'm scared of it, if I'm being honest. I'm kind of scared. I'm scared of like having to refactor this like service loop nonsense. And I don't know that I'm ready to answer that question when it comes to it. I think since I've only got like 30 minutes left of stream, let's just finish this concept here and go from there. Because what I want is to get to here, have an interchange here that leads to these roads out here. And then like maybe the highway like leaves or whatever. Because now what we want, what do these interchanges look like? I don't really want to design my own right now. I'm kind of like, my brain's a little done with that. Like this is kind of what we want, right? That's kind of what we want. The serpents or the secret tunnel? You messed that up. Just 30 minutes. I mean, I do need to order food. I need to eat at some point here. High traffic volumes. I mean, this is kind of what I want, but I want it to go to city streets is the thing. I suppose it doesn't really functionally matter what I do here. I don't know how much traffic this is going to generate is the problem. Like, this is big. But yeah, the problem is I don't know how much traffic this is functionally going to generate. I could just make this myself, I suppose. This seems like a pretty simple thing to design on my own. Yo, how's the Ferality t-shirt? That sounds awesome. I think I can do this on my own. Famous last words. This song kind of sounds like your electric love and such. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who did that song. Give me 180 degrees, please. No. Not quite out that far. I think I need to, like, have it a little closer. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to buy more land. Okay, and then we just want to connect it to out here. Okay, good. And then what we want is sort of to make this, I'm just going to pop this down as like a template over here because I want to look at it. Just up here. There you go. I can make this myself because what we want is just an out to go here and then this to go in this way. And you are a 2-lane road, so that's fine. So we want... This is a little, I don't know. It's probably like slightly psycho, but I think it's fine. That does not connect, huh? All right. I feel like it should, but I don't know. Kind of has to come off the road a little. I guess we could do it like as you're coming this way too. Why does that not work? Oh, it's because it's parallel. So stupid. So dumb. Okay, I get it. Okay, that way. And then we also want another one kind of the same. Here. Okay, that did not connect the way I wanted it to. Okay, this, I want it to be equal height. We're definitely gonna need to make like a, well, no, it looks like it's handling itself just fine. That's fine. And then we're also gonna need to make it so that, you know, one way to do this is just to have them split off once we get to the highway itself, right? Because going in, coming out, it's the same thing. Doesn't really matter, right? They come into the same place, right? You're coming in, you're going out. Like, it's the same place. We can just move that upstream. Like, we can just now turn you into a 2-lane, right? And then, like, they'll just divide out once we actually get closer to the actual road. Well, I don't really want you to go back to the ground is the thing. And then I just want to, like, sort of have, like, the same thing, but, like, right here. Give them lots of time to merge, which they're not going to take advantage of at all because they're idiots. And then we just want, like, both the ways in and out to go here. So you're going this way, you're going to come out and go this way. And then from this way, you're going to come from this direction.
It's been 9 months since we smooched.
9 months? Has it been? Has it been 9 months since we smooched, Ryder? That's so long. We need to fix that. You want to smooch on tomorrow's stream? And by tomorrow, I mean Saturday. Absolutely. What if we smooched in Lethal Company? You know what I mean? Also, thank you for the 9 months, Ryder. Welcome back to the Clam Club. VIP on to the Wi-Fi is always clean. You had me freaking out like tomorrow? Yeah, no, I didn't mean tomorrow. Sorry, my bad. Okay, let's do a similar thing here. Like starting back here. And I would like you to come down to here. We'll worry about the highway sizes in a second. And in a similar way, I need... You come this way. Up and around that way. You're supposed to come out this way. Sorry, I'm thinking. Hey, pause up if you think I'm building something absolutely psycho. Or, like, you know, just don't say anything if you think it's normal, I guess. Get out. I think this is the most sane thing ever. That looks okay. All right, I like that. Do you guys remember when Noodles said impossible? Dude, I think this is sane. Assuming traffic engineers watch what you do and do the exact opposite. You think they're doing research on my stream? I think this is not bad. I think this could use like a little bit of an exit lane, but I also don't think it really matters.
Ah, dear Maximum Bleed, seeking yet another enticing facet of furry lingo, are we? Twirls tail thoughtfully impossible, by this possum's interpretation.
Why is he talking so slow?
Is something far too outrageous even for the realm of Kremling opossums. For example, an opossum losing a game of possum dominoes. Winks.
I hate this. I hate this so much. All right, there is a problem. If you're going from the right lane this way, you can't get out, right? So do we want to kind of have like a whip? You know what I mean? Like a little... like that. And then if you're coming from this direction, you can get on. This direction you could not get on. This direction you can get on. In this direction. But now you can't get off and go that direction, right? So what we want to do is kind of... It's a little noodly, but I think it's functional. I don't think this is the least sane. I don't think this is an insane thing. I think it's fine. Especially like in the suburbs by the industry, I think it's fine. Could be way worse, to be honest. I do think that maybe it would look less psycho. Left turn to get on the highway. Huh? Right turn? Right turn. What do you mean? Left turn to get off the highway. Slightly less insane than the stuff that I built in Tears of the Kingdom. All right. I don't like this. Wait, no, that comes in this way. That's fine. Nope. Nope. That's fine. I don't know why there's a crosswalk here. I don't really think crosswalks belong here. For the highway. I don't think pedestrians belong out here in general. Traffic lights, I also don't think need to be here. If I'm being honest. I think it'll be fine. I think that's good. And now there's an exit from here into this area. Now, ostensibly the purpose of all this was to like build an exit to like places of high density for this stuff. But I think that's okay. I also want to increase this. I think this is okay. This will let people like drive into this area, and this is a fairly high density road. So I think that's okay, and it gives people a few different directions to go. Now this is a whole other problem that I'm terrified of. I don't know. I think the thing to deal with this is that like I just don't think this is a high density enough interchange. I also wonder if this is high density enough, if I'm being honest, but I guess we'll find out. But I do think that this needs to be higher density. But I think we can unpause here, maybe? Well, no, because we have to deal with this nonsense. Shoot. Okay, for now, I think what I'm gonna do, just to test things, is just build a slight psycho thing. That's a street. We're just gonna get a little psycho. Just a little psycho with it. Don't worry, we'll fix it later. Probably. Don't worry, it's not going to be totally psycho. It's just a little psycho. Okay, and then we also need to build basically the same thing, but the other direction. This is just for testing. Don't worry. It's yes, I recognize that this is stupid. Okay? It's just for temporary right now.
Strokes chin thoughtfully. Well, dear Moncaf, that's a profound question, indeed. But, from an opossum's perspective, being dead and being in Ohio aren't that different, you know? It's quite an existential conundrum. Now, let's go find some trash to snack on.
God damn, Noodles. Jesus. You have to roast them that hard. Damn. Jesus. I'm realizing that I fucked up a little. These people are going out of the city. Yes. These people are leaving, but I need them to leave multiple ways. Why is Ohio so bad? It's not that Ohio is bad. It's that Ohio is like the most mid place on the face of the earth. You know what I mean? It's like, imagine being in Ohio and just being like, well, I guess we're in Ohio. That's what I think the problem with Ohio is. It's like, imagine you're going on vacation. It's like, guess where we're going, kids? Ohio. Like, what, are you gonna get pogged up over Ohio? No. This is probably fine. I mean, it's just going to services anyway. Why this train station here is here, I don't know. It's just kind of there. It's gonna exist there, I guess. Ew. What happened here? Oh boy, we're going to the insurance convention. Exactly, now you're getting it. Like, it's just like, how are you gonna get pogged up about Ohio? You can't, it's impossible. Like, yeah, like this. Okay, this is all just for service industries. Water pipe is not connected. That's valid. That's a valid concern.
The only Ohio I need is when I wish people a good morning in Japanese.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, give me pipes. This is temporary. We will fix this eventually. That works, okay. I don't know what the hell I was thinking here. This is nonsense. Other than I think what it does is allow this stuff to get down there, which I suppose makes sense, but it looked like nonsense at the time. All right, I understand. That should connect, I think. Why do these streets not have sewage? They do. Okay, we're fine. The power keeps shutting off. Huh? Oh, yeah, because these high voltage lines. Okay, I understand. 1 second. Okay, there we go. That should help. Okay, I think this is good. Moses Cleveland didn't live in Cleveland at any point in his life. He didn't even live in Ohio. Incredible. I still need to deal with this bridge. I'm terrified of this bridge, dude. I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard to deal with, but man.
Hey Sync, follower O Faces donated 100 bits and said, cheer 100. The reason Sync is wearing a bow tie and nothing else is they just got fired from Olive Garden and half-assed getting undressed.
Okay, let's see. Why is it dark all of a sudden? Well, the entire city has no sewage access, so that's a problem. Why is that the case? Sewage treatment is fine. Why are you having problems? Are you just gonna resolve yourself, maybe? No? All right, so why? That would be why, I think. Perfect. All right, nice. How about you? Well, I don't really care about you because you're getting evicted anyway. So we do need to finish this part of the highway. That's probably the last thing we need to be able to do. I thought he was one of the erotic dancers. Pull an EPA and put the dome right over that part of the city. Yeah, just put a dome over here and be like, yeah, get out of here. People are going to be pissed about the industry situation. Now, we just need to figure out how the hell we're going to connect this. And I think the answer is basically another T-junction. But I want it to look pretty. I just need to figure out how that's gonna look. I have like 5 minutes to do this. What is this? Why are there just like rows of trees here? What are you? Oh, just a bus line? Look at this bus line is fucked. No wonder no one's riding this. There's 2 passengers on this because nobody can even take this bus line. It doesn't go anywhere. So the problem is we need this to go over and around to get to both sides. That's going to be really tough. To make this look good, I might need to think about how to make this look good. Functionally, I suppose I don't need to connect this yet. This could be like a future expansion thing. Nobody's riding the Bussy Express. Yeah, exactly. Like, this could be a future expansion type situation where, like, I just figure it out next stream. Because I think the highway functions without it, right? It's doing what it needs to, which is getting people into here. This is getting people to here, although this is the next thing I think we need to solve. Are people taking this exit? They are going north. Are people going here? Unclear. How about you? Are you guys figuring this out? You know what? This is kind of figuring itself out too. Look at this. It's kind of clear. Well, that might be why it's figuring itself out. Well, you can't get anywhere to here from here. That's kind of not ideal. I kind of want to rebuild this entire interchange, to be honest. Do I have time? I got 5 minutes. This is gonna be a nightmare, dude. If I can't finish this in like 10 minutes, we're coming back to it next stream. Spoilers, I'm probably not gonna figure it out in 10 minutes. Almost certainly not. You know what? One way to deal with the traffic, though, is to delete it. Oh, there's traffic? Perish. All right. So what we need to do is put a big ass interchange in here, like the biggest of asses. And the part of the problem I think we're gonna run into is that it ain't gonna fit. Which means we're gonna have to figure out this whole section of the city again, because this is gonna be a nightmare here. What is in the way here? Above ground power lines, dude. I mean, I could put this here. We want the elevated highways to be going east-west, yeah. But I'm gonna have to like, okay, so obviously the next project is gonna be fixing this stupid crap. Because this is forcing me to fix this. God, I hate how like being a sane city engineer is forcing me to like actually make sane decisions about my city and not being an agent of chaos. Imagine having to build a city and like actually making rational decisions. Ugh. part of the problem here is I don't know how I'm going to deal with this now. Maybe I need to make like a whole new exit. I mean, I did say I wanted to re-demolish this and like design a whole new segment of this city. So maybe the answer is we just delete this entire thing here and we redo it. Maybe we do this next like we did this, and we spend 6 hours just making our industry section not suck ass. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe. Nope. Literally not what I wanted. Why do you look so bad? That's what we want there. And then we want the same thing. I don't know why these are 2-lane, but, you know, I guess we can upgrade them. I guess we can't upgrade them. Well. That does pose a problem. Can I move you to, like, here, perhaps? There, you can just live there instead. Lack of labor. Yeah, probably because nobody can get there. That would make sense. Oh. I need to make these not psycho, at least. Dude, I gotta order food, man. All right, now this is 3. I don't know why it was ever 2. In the first place, but here we are. All right. That's fine-ish. All right, that's fine. Now, again, the problem is gonna be this. And I don't think I have it in me to fix this right now. I don't know that I have it in me, dude. And this, oh God. Oh God. Oh. This is such a huge project. This is such a huge project. Oh, God. I'm biting off so much, and I don't think I have what it takes to chew. Like, not today, at least. I think this is like, I basically need to turn this into this, and that's fine. That is totally doable. I just need to, like, connect this and curve it gently into this. But this all has to be deleted. And then I'm going to have to, like, make some sort of an interchange that comes, like this way across here or something. Like this. And, like, figure out how the road is going to build through here. I like this. I think this looks like if you ignore this nonsense and this nonsense, obviously this is just temporary, because what I want is to have an interchange here that, like, sends services to here. And I think ideally I have services here that serve this side of the city, and then over here I have, like, a small segment of the island, like over here maybe, that's like a service hub that, like, or maybe, like, also over here or something, because, like, we're gonna need services to service this that don't have to cross the bridge, I think. Ideally, Can you show me what that top interchange is? This guy here? I love this interchange. It's very cute. So the highway goes underneath the road. You exit here, and there's like sort of like a figure 8 roundabout. And then like, you know, it serves off onto this street and onto this street. It's a city interchange. It's not meant to be a highway interchange, really, our high traffic one. So, but like the intent was like that this would only be forest industry, so it doesn't need to be high traffic. Yeah, it's really pretty on the map. I like it a lot. It's really nice. And I like this gentle curve out over this way. I think that's nice. I'd like to fix this. And like, obviously, like, let's just delete this. But I think, ideally, this looks good. I like this. I think eventually this can be upgraded into a larger interchange to allow for expansion out into like further industry out this way. This is nice for this. Having like a large industry area sort of in this corridor here is nice. This being the services that feed out onto this side of the city. And then we have like potentially like maybe we put services over here, like sort of like similar mirroring this. So like inside of these different highway areas, services here, right? And then on this side of the highway is like low density housing, like up through near where Boykisser Island and stuff is. And like all through here is kind of like medium density stuff. And we have like low density out, like sort of like bordering out here and whatnot. It would be kind of cute maybe to have some like low density like out here, but maybe only serviceable by ferries or something like that. But I think overall, this is like slightly less psycho, right? Like maybe this highway comes off over here. I think actually this highway branching off and coming up here, making a stop here for like something, I don't know what. And then like connecting here makes sense, because if you were going to build a highway off this way, you wouldn't just build like a 500-mile highway, right? You'd want to like anchor it to these islands to reduce cost in real life, right? So you'd want to like do like a highway section like this. And then this highway in theory would come up over this way across this piece of land and reconnect here, and maybe come up like this and just interchange here. And then like this might come up this way. This might eventually come across this way, and like big interchange here that goes this way up into the mountains, right? I think that could be pretty good if we get to that point, right? But I think this is pretty good. I'm not going to raid today. I think this is going to be it for me today. I'm just going to save. I need to get some stuff started, like order some food or whatever before the raid. I'm going to be streaming on my other channel. If you know, you know. If you don't, ask around. But I have been told not to advertise it because it's an 18+ channel. So yeah. Did CD Nation invade Synctopia? No raid stream. No, I am going to stream the raid, just not here, right? I'm not going to raid because, well, I could raid. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll raid. We can raid. You guys can go wherever you want, I guess, and ultimately. It doesn't really matter. Let's see. I'll raid out to somebody, but I'm going to go make some food. I'm going to go figure my stuff out. I'll send you guys out. We're going to go refactor the rest of the city at some point, just not this week. I'm sorry for the shorter stream today. Unfortunately, it was just sort of a consequence of what happened with me as far as like, you know, timing and everything. I will try not to make these like a short 3-hour stream in general. I'd like these to be like 4 or 5 hour streams on average. But, you know, sometimes circumstances kind of change. Let's see who's live. Let's raid here. I've never raided this person, I think. How long have they been going? Perfect. Let's raid there. What should we raid the raid message be? Hang on, let's do this. Sync ot gun. Sync ot gun. Let's do this. I don't think I've ever managed to raid this person because I'm always streaming when they're streaming. Ohio. No, I want this to be the raid message, okay? You'll understand when we get there. Trust me. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple hours. As a reminder, the next stream is going to be Saturday. It's going to be a 7-person Lethal Company stream at 11 a.m. Pacific. That's 2 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have Ryder. We're going to have Swell. We're going to have Timmy. We're going to have Lycan. We're going to have Cloudy Husky. We're going to have Otsoko. I believe there's one other otter that I'm forgetting, but I can't think of who it is. But anyway, lots of otters. Lots of otters, all right? If you don't have my emotes, check it out. You can use somebody else's emotes. I will see you guys later. I'm going to go get some food and get ready for my World of Warcraft raid. I will see you guys later. And yeah, bye, everybody. Bye. I'll see you later. Bye. Stick around for the raid.